Hello everybody and welcome to my Breyerfest haul. I just checked into my hotel room, which is pretty big, got tall ceilings. It's a Days Inn I've never stayed in before. I've got lots of space. I've got a view of the pool so I can see what all is going on over there. I've got a safe. I've got all this space over here. There's me. And now I'm going to get on to what I got at Breyerfest, starting back here with my boxed models. This I got at the horse park today. It is Lexington. He's really pretty. Try to get him in the light better. He is so pretty. I used to have a smaller version like this a long time ago, and unfortunately I do not have him anymore. So he was definitely something I had to pick up. Let me show the back of the box. Very, very nice. Super glad I got him. I finally, after years of searching, found a Spirit brand new in box for a reasonable price. I paid $200 for him. I would not pay more than that. I plan to keep him in the box. I plan to find Rain at some point in the future. Oh yeah, he was $55 after taxes. Okay. Over here, I decided to pick up the celebration horse for this year. I do not remember his name. He's pretty nice, actually. I actually have taken care of several horses that look like this guy. I like that they did that blanket separate from everything in the box so that the blue does not stain him. Here is the information about the horse on the back. You can pause that if you would like to read it. I think his name is Shark, if I remember correctly. He's a really nice looking horse in person. I did not go to the horse park. Everything you see here I got at the Clarion. Now to the rest of my stuff over here. It's not a very big haul, but I'm also planning on moving, so I didn't want to get too much. Let's start up here. This is my very first ever time purchasing a Marin full set. I thought she was going to be more of a red bay, but she wasn't. Take her again over into the lighting. Beautiful, beautiful model. Absolutely stunning. She's more brown in person than she's showing up on camera. I love this Marin full set. It is by far my favorite that Breyer has done. It says Breyerfest 2025 on the bottom there. Then this is the sweet, cute little foal who's more of a Palomino looking horse in person. I've seen some that don't have that snip on his nose, like a factory flaw. He doesn't have any markings other than that Breyer marking right there. He doesn't say anything about Breyerfest on him. Very, very cute, very nice shading. Much bigger in person. I thought he would be smaller, but that's him. It is a him, right? Or is it a mare? It is a him, I believe, yeah. But that's him. Next up, we have Washington. I missed out on the chance to buy this guy when he was first released. He is absolutely gorgeous. I love his color. The details that went into his markings are absolutely amazing. I got a really good one. I don't know if those little squiggles there are supposed to be there on his butt, but I don't mind. He has very crisp markings. It doesn't say, I don't think, anything on his belly. No, it doesn't. This has been a long time model I've wanted forever. I love this mold. I love the loose mane and tail version. I would have gotten the Appaloosa they came out with this year in the glossy version, but once I saw his color in person, I just didn't like him anymore. I thought he'd be more of a brown tone. He just looked like crap, honestly. There's no other way. The color of him looked like a piece of crap. So I just didn't like him as much as I hoped I would, but I got this guy. Next up for my traditionals is this guy. This is a Premier Club model. I do not remember his name. This is another model I've been wanting for a very long time, and I looked at the bottom of one of the shelves and found him. His markings, for the most part, except for right there, look pretty good. I got a pretty decent one with not too many flaws. I don't show any of my models, though, so it doesn't quite matter. But he's a very, very beautiful model. Love his face. He's so cute. But that is this guy. Lastly, for the traditionals is one of the surprise models. I saw this guy, I had to have him. He's absolutely gorgeous. This little faded area right here, I think, is the only thing I've noticed that's kind of messed up about him. I got this one from Sugar Sweet Studios because she pulled two, and this was the nicer one of the two. The one they picked, they thought was the nicer one, but it ended up, I think it was on this leg. There was like a black mark. I didn't say anything about it though. It says Breyerfest 2025 right there. Very nice coloring around every aspect of him. Nice shades of pinking. I like the pinking on my version. It's not too harsh. The nice faded pink muzzle, the pinking on the undersides of him. Just overall an absolutely gorgeous model. I also got this cute little button from Infinity Breyer. She picked this at random and it just was so spot on. Like, I love Appaloosas. This one looks really sassy like I am. This was the first pull and it was absolutely just so funny that it speaks to me so well. It was really nice meeting her in person. I wished I could have gotten a photo with her, but I was too geeked out to even think to ask. But this is the button I got from her. Lastly, I have Navigator, one of the Breyerfest stablemates from a few years ago. I do not remember which year this guy came out. This is one that I've been wanting for a while. I really like Breyer's stablemates that they do for Breyerfest. He's a bit dusty, but otherwise his markings are really crisp. I like that green ribbon. I really like their stablemate saddlebreds. They're very, very nice. And I like that he's glossy. I think I saw a matte version of this guy. I don't know if he came out in matte and glossy. I have no idea, but I have the glossy one. And that concludes my Breyerfest haul. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in future videos.